Hey guys, Jeff Cavalier and
Jumping Jack Casio
here, and I want to thank you for taking the time, guys, to get this far. You're really on the verge of getting access to the Jump Out the Gym program that Jack has sort of introduced to me. That honestly, guys, I've seen a lot of stuff in my day, and a lot of guys have sent me programs to review, and I've never quite seen something as unique, as well thought out, and as effective as what Jack has put together with this Jump Out the Gym program. So that's why I kind of got behind it, and I'm proud to be able to, to bring it to you. What I'm even prouder of is actually being able to deliver this video to you as promised for you guys signing up. And it's this 3-in-3 instant vertical injection, the IV injection, pretty unique, but IV injection workout for increasing your vertical. Now, it's 3-in-3 you're talking about is 3 inches to your vertical jump on a retest in 3 minutes.
Yep.
All right, and basically you're only at 6 exercises?
6 exercises. 6
exercises, and what is so cool about this? Why such instant results on a retest?
A lot of guys, when they test, they just go into it and they jump, and then they'll max out, and then they'll try it again like 30 seconds later, maybe a minute later, resting their muscles. But what a lot of guys don't do is they don't activate their muscles. They don't get their glutes firing. They don't recruit those muscle fibers that they need to their posterior chain, their anterior chain,
right, to
be able to jump and maybe get 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I've seen guys do 6 inches after one run through on this.
Well, it goes back to any of the guys that have heard me talk before about that loading and unloading principle. If you're not loading up your muscles, like we talked about, before with the rubber band, if you're not pulling it back to actually get some tension in there, you're not going to get that explosive release later on. So this exercise is about, this little workout you put is about loading up those muscles.
Building that elastic energy.
Cool. Well, let's see. We all know an IV injection in the hospital is the quickest way to get results.
Exactly.
Well, this is what we're going to do here. So let me see what you got.
Okay. The first exercise you're going to do is called a band hold. And all you're going to do is, if you have a band, they're like $2. This is probably the cheapest thing you can get for the best results. I mean, I have a ton of different strength size, like a ton of different sizes, a ton of different strength versions, but this is a pretty standard version, the blue one. So what you're going to do on the first exercise is you're going to put it around your legs, just like this. You're going to kick out one knee straight off the ground, and then you're going to kick your foot out, and you're going to hold. And you're going to feel it right through your backside here on the leg that's down, and you're going to feel on the front side ripping through your hip flexors, which is what we really want to get firing.
So you got opposites going on. You got stabilization through the right hip
and even your core, everything.
Core, and then you got the hip flex on the other side working. Okay.
So it's here. You go 3 sets of 15 on each leg. So you can alternate.
So it's 3 reps of 15 seconds each.
Yes.
Okay.
So you can alternate here.
Yeah.
And you do this leg, and then you repeat, and you go through again.
Okay, so once you go through 3 sets or 3 reps of 15 seconds, you go right into the next exercise.
Right into the next.
Now remember, I think if you don't have one of these bands, you could use an ankle weight, right?
Yeah, you could use an ankle weight. You could use, I mean, anything you can create resistance with on your foot. Most of your moms, most of women who do treadmill work
they got an ankle weight.
They have ankle weights.
Okay.
So you can do most of the stuff with ankle weights, or you can even do it without a band. If you just want to come here and just hold out.
Well, it might be challenging for people too.
Some guys might be hard for. But what you want to make sure is first you're driving your knee up, and then you're kicking your foot out. It kind of builds some more through your quad here into your hip flexor.
All right. So what's the next one?
The next one is knee chops. What you're going to do here is you're going to put the band under your foot and on top of your other foot. And all you're going to do is just chop your leg up, just like this.
Okay, so more hip flexor activation.
Yep, a little more hip flexor activation. You'll feel a little bit on your backside and your glute that's down.
Yeah.
And you're going to run through, you're going to do 25 reps, and you're going to go straight to the other leg, do the same thing, 25 reps.
Now that's one of the key things that you talk about, even throughout this Jump Out the Gym program. You talk about so much about activating both sides, and that most of these programs are not doing that.
Exactly.
Right? Well, activating it, but that's key to jumping.
That's
critical.
Huge.
Okay. All right.
Huge
cool.
in jumping.
So you got 25 on each side of that. You go right into the next one, right?
Yep.
So what's the next one? The
wall squats.
Wall squat. Okay.
Okay. So after you're done with the knee chops, the third exercise is wall squats. Single leg wall squats. All you're going to do with this is you're going to come down. You're going to go against the wall. So a lot of you guys have done wall squats with basketball and different sports, but now we're going to make it a little harder, and you're going to do it with one leg, just right here, and you're going to hold. You're going to keep this as a solid base. Hold, and then you switch.
Now how many seconds are we going to hold here?
We're holding for 20 seconds.
Okay.
So you hold for 20.
Yeah. 20 on each leg. 20 on each leg, then you go right into...
And then you go into knee chops, which is another hip flexor.
Okay.
Works the front right here. So all you're going to do for this, I mean, if you're just starting out and you've never done anything like this, you can basically, if you could put something down, maybe like a baseball bat or something that can stand up, maybe a taller cone, and just chop your leg over it.
Yeah.
Just like this, kind of stretches it out. Then as you get a little better, you can build a little rhythm with your other leg and get a little cone a little quicker.
Yeah, and you're activating that calf on that down leg, obviously, too,
yep.
right? And kind of increasing the elasticity of that. All right.
Yep.
Cool. So how many of those on each leg?
You do 30 reps with that on each
30
leg.
side, or then right from there into the last two, right?
Yep.
So
Then you're going to do hip abductors.
okay.
So you're just going to come right here, and you're going to come straight out. Down, slow, fire up.
Now you were telling me that this whole thing about exploding, right?
Exploding.
So control all the way down and then explode.
You just don't want to do the movement here. It's not just a movement.
Yeah.
It's up, control, fire.
I say it all the time that just because an exercise is named something, you and I could be doing two vastly different things depending upon what we're, the results we're getting, depending upon how we're doing it.
Exactly.
So if you're doing it the right way, the way you're talking about, you're building explosion.
You want quality in every.
Yeah, you're building explosion. So
every exercise
last one, same type of principle here. What do you got?
Hamstring kickbacks.
Yep.
You're just coming right here, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the same thing. Instead of just doing the movement like this, we're gonna pre-stretch. You're gonna touch the wall. So build some elastic energy right here. You're gonna fire back. Controlled, fire. Controlled. You can even come up on this toe as you fire. So here, fire. And you'll feel that right through your glute, and it's gonna give you a nice little burn.
And with that little bend forward also pre-stretches, preloads the glutes and the backside. Cool. And how many reps was that on that?
You're gonna do 15 on each leg.
15 of those and 15. So that's it. So you take those and then you just recommend resting 3 minutes and then go to retest.
So right now we just relax for 3 minutes. Make sure my muscles are ready to go, and just jump again.
And then you got 3 inches.
And then you'll see what happens.
Yeah, guys, I've tried it and I've done it, and I'm one of the white men can't jump category guys.
I used to be.
And it used to be. Yeah. And I honestly, I couldn't believe what I felt after I did that. I just felt so much more powerful, and I was able to jump obviously higher when we retested. Yeah. So now if you were worried about what you weren't taking notes, don't worry about it. Somewhere right around this video. There'll be a link to a PDF of that workout, so you can print it out also as our gift to you guys. But again, we want you to check out the program. I'm recommending, guys, that you check out this program because it is it's phenomenal. And if you know anything about the stuff that I like to bring, I like unique stuff. I don't like the same old boring stuff. This is unique. It's creative, and really it makes sense. To me, it makes a lot of sense. As a physical therapist, it makes a hell of a lot of sense. So if you haven't already, hit the link to enter the site and go check out the Jump Out the Gym program. And Jack, thanks for giving this to the guys.
Yeah, no problem. Enjoy it. It'll definitely help you guys.
Take it easy, guys.